Alright, hello, hello. How go the things? There. Pin you, and let's play this video game. Yeah. Well, I guess one time to start sneezing is the moment I press the start stream button. Two Genkies, that's a little spooky. I need to swap out Side Pat here. Side Pat will get one shot if I don't. Bring in my tanky boy. Alright, something's gonna get hit hard by this guy here. I don't know if I'm ready for this fight yet. I might need to level up a little bit. That or I need to sack something. I might need to kill something here. If I need to kill anything, I think it's the bird. Yeah, let's we ball. No, it's not this one I'm worried about. Yeah, this one's not too bad. Okay, so they're just setting up. I should still kill through that defense buff. I start setting up the next skill. Okay, I was just gonna try to set up the whole time. I got lucky with the AI here. Oh, let me do that. I know they have that species ability, so I'm gonna go for the weaker one here. It has that thing where it reduces damage because of species. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. Psypad just kills next turn. Yeah, he can overexert, it's fine. Oh, he outspeeds this time. He's only gonna take like 5 damage to overexerting here. He's not gonna take too much. He took 6 damage, yeah. And there's a heal coming up anyways, so. And time to mash X tutorial. Let's heal before I run to an encounter by accident and forget about it. That would be a dumb way to die. And let's just stock up on healing items. I'm learning the run, so I have no shame in item spamming. Or at least in between fights. Or I can sell the, I didn't find those items yet. Oh, I forgot about them entirely. The ones on the way to the shop. Or I know I didn't. Oh, no, I just haven't gotten there yet, right? Yeah, because the shop that ends up closed down is like somewhere here. And there's 2 items you can sell that you pick up there. Let's get my file. So I need it from you. And now we go get our next 2 encounters. What was in here? Do I care about this quest? Okay, so you don't get the encounter through that quest line, but I'm pretty sure this one gives you Paharo. Why is my keyboard not popping up? Keyboard. I can't. It's back to the bug where I can't name them. And I get to keep that Paharo, right? Does that count as an encounter? for my next route, or is that just free? I'm gonna have to level it up from the scratch, but let's see here. Still zero. I haven't gotten in here enough. So this doesn't count because I saw the zero at the top, right? Also, it's a dupe, so it shouldn't count. I'm pretty sure dupes don't count as encounters. Oh, that was a button mash moment. Let me make sure that doesn't fuck me. Yeah, I'm not gonna really see much use of this for a while because a lot of the early games physical attackers, right? There's not a lot of special attackers except for actually the redhead where I died. She does special attacks, right? That defense stat is terrible. Um, what did you get? Hover. Kind of useless. I'm not gonna. Yeah, you don't see Earth types for a while. I don't think this thing's gonna live to see that be useful. So now I should see a 2 in the top right. Yep. Oh, welcome back. I had this guy in my last run. And he got Scavenger. That's a good one. He got the good ability. I forget what else he gets. I haven't played in a while, so I don't have every trait memorized. But I know Scavenge is a good one because you get health for killing things. Yeah, this is too aggressive for a nuzlock. I don't think this is what we're trying to set up, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I feel like in a nuzlocke it's way too greedy. Okay, I need to level up a bit. Chatteroo, okay, I can kill this. This is a dupe encounter. I'm gonna swap just be safe because I'm literally level 1. Okay, I didn't attack the Patro anyways, but can't be too safe. And so dupes don't count as encounters. I shouldn't see this 1 go down to a 0, right? Okay. It's only when it's new that it counts. I'm gonna Glass Blade and do the same strat as last time. I'm gonna play Pajaro's Life here. Because Pajaro is notably squishy. For the entire game, not even just early game. He has low stamina. I think his thing is he just is fast and hits somewhat hard. You know, I never really used him in my playthrough. Yeah, I didn't really bother. I think I tried to use his basic form and he ran out of stamina so quick that I just boxed him. I wonder if I can kill it now. Because Pajaro is fast, right? So it's fast enough I can just, yeah, I don't have to swap anymore. I do gotta pay attention if I get a new encounter though. That's not new, I can kill it. I don't know if I'm faster than a Scally though. But I also don't think he is enough to kill me. Okay, he attacks the one I can take the hit, it's fine. Wait, what? When did I lose my encounter? Oh, wait, I walked into town. I got spooked a little bit. I don't think I lost it. I think as soon as I go back in the grass, it'll pop back up. Because that was a dupe. I know it's a dupe because I have it in my party. Right? Okay. A little spooky. Now, the real question is, do I EXP farm, or do I just get... Or do I try to brute force this? I don't remember if this fight's any difficult this early on. I think I XP farm a couple levels. I think the only new encounter I can get here is Genki. Yeah, I think I just sit here and XP farm for a little bit. Try to get my whole party to level 10, just play it safe. Well, this one was tanky. He had a good stat in there. Alright, do you get a useful ability? What did you get? Caffeinated. Prevents sleep status condition. I just realized these stats are all ones. Hold on. I'm definitely killing this thing at some point. If something has to die, I think it's safe to say it's this thing. um, ones. That is the most. That is the most fuck you gift I've ever seen. Kind of respect it. We'll give you an encounter for free, but not a useful one. I'm sure that's not gonna bite me in the ass later. I'm sure something's not gonna survive at 1 HP when it's important, right? Definitely not gonna matter that it has no stats to ever exist. Yeah, this thing's evolved, so it should be faster than anything anyways. Just sit here and XP farm. The best part about watching nuzlocks. Normally this is where I would candy if I was playing a Pokemon game. But this game does, I don't think, allows candies. But I would try to, like, if I were to candy, I would level cap each area. Like here, I'd probably have, like, level 10s. I think 10's a safe spot. Well, no, there's a few, like, 12s and 14s on this route, right? I'd probably just treat it with the same rules as gym battles, just whatever the highest level on trainer on the route is. I just match that. I don't think this game has a way to get rare candies in though. It's an online game, so I doubt there's ways to. Because Pokemon you can literally just cheat it in, and it's a single player, so you can't really do it. This game is supposed to be like a challenge to grind, quote unquote. But I mean, if you look at this is basically what happens in Pokemon. You just find low level stuff and one shot it over and over for a while. This is why I'm very hesitant to do Nuzlocks. If I'm gonna do a Nuzlocke for Pokemon, I'm definitely gonna rare candy it because grinding is not that skillful. I don't know. Some people think it's candies make the game too easy. I feel like the challenge isn't in sitting here and grinding. I think the challenge is the actual Pokemon trainer battles itself. I'm getting very lucky that these are all single mon encounters. Oh wait, you know what it is? Oh, I think I just realized how the game works. So I've gotten every single encounter that I can in this area in my party already because of Dupe's Claws. And now because I have one encounter left in this area, it keeps giving me one of each of those encounters. I think is how the coding works for the nuzlock. So it's gonna give me one encounter every time, thinking it's rolling for the my encounters for the area. That's probably why I haven't seen any double battles yet. So that's a thing to watch out for. Is I can if I catch everything that's possible in that route, it's just gonna keep giving me the same ones. I can just kill them, and it's not gonna make my encounters go down because of Dupe's Claws. I think is what's happening right now. Can't wait to do all this grinding just to wipe out the redhead again. Honestly, I think I just need to level up more. Because that fight was all like, what, level 20s? Also, I looked up the level caps for each area because there is level caps. This game has like coded in for nuzlocking. I think Denise, whatever it's pronounced, is level 43, which I don't know what would get you to level 43 in this area. Because you pretty much leave right after the dojo, and if I remember right, the dojo's only like level 20 something for fights. So I don't know why it's the level cap is in the 40s. Let me look it up again, but I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere that the first area that temtem nuzlocke level caps. Oh, hold on, my mouse is getting caught. Okay, there we go. Limits your level your temtem 43 in Denise, but like I don't know what would get me to level 43. Amnesia, I believe you do spend a good amount of time in, so 61. Yeah, these level caps seem very high. So like I could literally just grind. Why is this an AI Misty for a thumbnail? What the fuck? Why is a guide on Temtem an AI Misty art? What the fuck is the internet? What the fuck? I just noticed out of the corner of my eye while reading that. What the fuck? What? Uh. Anyways, those level caps seem generous. I guess like the point is like you're not gonna hit those levels. I mean, I guess technically I could just sit and farm level sixes for days. There's nothing stopping me. Bum ba da bum bum ba da bum bum. Bum bum. Alright. I'm just gonna grind Scally and my toucan to level 10, and then I'm gonna move on. Although I could just cheese the fact that I have dupes forever. I literally can just sit here and get to level 20 off level 6s. I could just do that. Because I know there's that fight where the dude teaches you team ups, and he's gonna do a huge water hit that poisons you on top of it. So something is likely gonna die. And I could probably counteract that with just being a high enough level. And honestly, probably just leading with both Crystile and Psypat into that, so that no matter what he hits, the damage isn't crazy. Hey, don't I get the umbrella? Or is that next town over? Yeah, that's the next town over. That's here. So that's something to keep in mind for future runs. If I can get a Scally and a Tataru, I can just cheese this area entirely. We'll just abuse this mechanic. I was gonna progress, but honestly, this is a nuzlock. If I wipe, I have to start over anyways, so I might as well just take advantage of this mechanic. I'm sure this is well known in the community at this point. This game's been out for a while. I'm sure what I'm doing isn't unknown knowledge. I've been trying to do minimal research. Like all the research I've done on nuzlocking this game is just the rule set. Like I've been trying to like not look for like actual strategies. I just more so am trying to learn the rules of the run. Like it's more so like how does this run function more so than what what is optimal. I'm not trying to like min max my playthrough. This I just found by complete accident. I actually just didn't know the game worked like this. So now I can just abuse this. No, I can abuse it. Bum, 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 bum. Excuse me. Do, 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 do. You know what, now that I think about it, how fast is my bird? That'll work. I think I just bring my two lowest levels and kill over and over. I think them being what the highest level I've ran to is 6. Oh, this is a perfect test. I think I'm faster on both of them, and this should be enough to kill. I'm wrong. Okay, well, I'm not doing that again. Well, with Feather Gatling, actually, hold on. Feather Gatling's definitely enough to kill, right? 100 power move. Do I have anything stronger on you? What's stronger? 35, 20. So Sand Splatter is stronger, technically. With Gatling, I should be fine to just sweep now. I just do this combo over and over in one shot. That should be enough damage. And no, it's still not enough damage. Alright, so I can't quite do that yet. I need to level up a bit more before I can. Do, 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 do. Yeah, there really is no reason to not sit here and abuse this mechanic of just farming low levels. This is pretty much just what Pokemon Nuzlocke's devolved into, is just sitting in riskless low level areas. This is what happens when you don't allow rare candies, is this becomes a strat. Some version of just low level farming. Alright, no, that's not what I was trying to do. I'm gonna do one of these just so I can button mash quicker. So I don't have to menu as much. Alright, actually, I will be right back. I have to do something quickly. One momento. I'm back. Sorry about that. Hope I didn't take too long. I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention to how long I was taking, but I'm back. And we just keep low level farming. Why won't my phone charge? There we go. My game just crashed? Oh no, it was just a spike in my internet. Honestly, this is something I could do off stream. I feel like I can continue my Pokemon stuff and just do this as like on the side. I would need to figure out a way to turn off audio in this game though. I'm sure it's in the settings. Because having Pokemon audio and this overlapping. Yeah, I could literally just turn it down, okay. But I could just have this in the background while I stream Pokemon Soul Silver. Because there's not really much happening here, I'm just mashing X. This is just standard nuzlock stuff, but you know what, first few attempts I'll do it. But once I get into like the double digits of attempts, like of 10 or 11, like once I start like getting actually into attempts, I'll probably just do a lot of the grinding on the side, because there's going to be a lot of grinding. It's just the nature of nuzlocks. Because these Pokemon games, I'm going to call it a Pokemon style game, but like this style of game really loves to have a trend where you have one really strong leader of your party sweep you through the entire game, and you don't end up really using your entire party. And then what happens is you get one difficult fight, and that can entirely wipe you. So like, you have to sit in XP farm, otherwise you're literally just setting yourself up to get wiped to your strongest Pokemon's weakness. Or Pixelmon, or whatever Pokemon game you're playing, Pal World, just like this style. Well, Pal World's different because it's more of a survival genre game. But like this like genre of game really likes to have that trend of just having like one thing sweep the early game, and then you run to one encounter and you're just not, your whole party's not leveled enough to deal with it. I think at level 20 I can stop leveling up Crystal. I think 20 is a safe spot. And now let's see what other synergies I have. I don't have any synergies besides with my starter, huh? Yeah, Star is the only one that has some kind of synergy. So we just gotta find whatever one-shots. Which one of these low levels will still one-shot? Heavy Blow should be enough. I feel like Feather Gatling and Heavy Blow should do it. Oh, I'm at a point where Feather Gatling is one-shotting now, okay. So I definitely should be in the clear there. Let's move this into the first slot, just so it's quicker to button mash. And, the best part of nuzlocking. Commence. I do need to watch out if I run to a level 6 to see if I still one-shot. I don't want to get too much into autopilot if I'm not guaranteeing that I'm one-shotting. Okay, level 5, I can combo on. Tanker, I got lucky with the 50 stat, so I'm not worried about being outsped. Because I got pretty lucky with his stats. He's pretty decent. His defense is kind of meh, but he's pretty beefy overall. He has some pretty okay caught stats. Tataru, I do remember, falls off mid game, so eventually I'm gonna have to sack him. He's gonna end up just being something I kill later in the run. Bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hold on. I mashed X too much. Let's not get something killed because I decided to mash X. Ba ba. Alright, what's my highest power move? 75? Oh, 51. What's my physical versus... physical versus special. They're pretty close. Yeah, there's not one that's especially higher. If I do quick maths, I'm pretty sure my special will still just do more damage than anything physical right now. What's my stamina though? 30? Yeah, I could still use 2 of these because you get, what, 5 stamina every turn just passively? So I think I just keep Water Blade in the first slot. I'm out of water. Dun, 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 dun. Do, do, do. Hypnosis. I do have some synergy with Tataru there. 'Cause Tataru gets increased damage and doesn't wake it up. The only problem is Tataru goes first. So the synergy doesn't quite work because I don't think the bird's fast enough to, yeah. The bird isn't quite fast enough to be the best part of that synergy, but it is a 2-turn sleep, right? So I could hit it with Tataru, sleep it, kill it if it doesn't die to. So if I know something's not gonna die, if something's tanky enough, I can hit it with Tataru, sleep it, get the 12% damage bonus, and 2 hits with heavy blow should kill most things. And then I could use Paharo to either pivot out or just start doing fluffy damage to whatever else I'm trying to kill. The only problem with that synergy is Paharo's stats are absolutely terrible. So the chance I get cut in between trying to sleep whatever I'm trying to sleep is pretty low, unless I know what I'm attacking is very slow. If it's something like a bulky Tataru, I know I'm gonna outspeed and be fine, but if it's like a Psypad or something, I might just get cut in between trying that combo out and take the damage anyway, so Hypnosis not wouldn't really shut down as well. Early game, I think it's fine. Eventually he evolves into Grandpa Bird, so he's gonna lose that ability anyways. I forgot what level that is, but I think it's on to like level 25 or 6. I forget all the evolution levels because I've been just tainted by shiny hunting in this game. Because the shiny hunting in this game with the radars, you catch them at level like 70, and you just level them up 3 times and you evolve them. So I don't remember the actual evolutions for half of the stuff in this game now. I've been tainted by just shiny hunting in this game forever. That's pretty much what I ended off on. My playthrough right now is shiny hunting the mushies, the mushrooms. I think it's an Umbra radar on the mushrooms. I really need to farm feathers eventually. Well, I say I need. I don't really need to. It's all cosmetic stuff. I have radars to last me a while. Because each radar, like if I sit down and farm a radar and like actually do all the encounters, it's gonna take me at least an hour each one. And it depends on my strat I'm using too. Like if I'm not sure on if I'm trying to shiny hunt a new something I don't fight like a 5% encounter and I don't know how to really deal with it, it could take even longer just because I don't have a good strategy to one shot every encounter. So I'm going to be taking a while to figure out synergies that'll work. I mean, most of them just whittle down to just a Nesla chain lightning combo or a scavenger, like something with like a Valesh, because Scally gets scavenger, but then he ends up losing when he evolves into Scunch. I think Valish is the only one that keeps Scavenger that comes off the top of my head. But I know common radar sweeps are like Genki Nesla, with just both of them having chain lightning. Grumper is another one. Valish or Valish. Cheer up. -1 hold. Is that bad? I forget if you are you taking away a hold from the person you're buffing? I forget how this works. Because I know hold is the every turn you get a hold. So I imagine taking it off is bad. Unless I'm spamming the one hold moves, most places this is bad. Also, I have a lot of physical attackers anyways, so this is not very helpful. Also, he's not fast enough to buff it properly anyways, because he's slower than most things just because of his bad base stats. Because the gift you won with all one stats, so he can't really be a buffer because he's not fast enough to go before most stuff. Like all my party is faster besides Scally, I guess. That's because he also has a bad stat there. So he won't really work as a buffer. He'll need either be a debuffer or just straight damage. Eventually he's just gonna die. Like that's pretty much his purpose here. He's gonna be the first thing I kill when I need to. When something needs to die, something's going south, he is my safe bet of being able to sack him. Alright, I'm gonna get this pet hero to level 15, heal up, and then I'm gonna just progress a bit. How close to 15 is Paharak? About halfway. But I found some good early game routing that's just safe. I don't have to go heal a bunch. Because in this game being double battles constantly, you're forced to take unnecessary damage quite often, so you just end up having to go back to the heal station over and over. But with me learning that I can route for single battles and to get free just one shots every time and not have to worry about taking unnecessary damage, just makes this a lot more easier. I could farm more levels, but I kind of want to progress a bit. If I fail this run, it's fine. I'm learning the game. I'm relearning the game anyways, so I'm probably gonna do some stupid play. Like last time, I got my Scunch killed to a psychic type move or mental type move. Like I'm probably gonna do something else stupid this run. If I'm gonna lose to anything, it's probably gonna be a misplay, less so leveling. All right. I'm gonna see what my fastest stuff is. 38, 30, 33. Alright, so I'm gonna lead with my fastest stuff and go for just pure one-shot combos on as much as I can on this route. Just rely on the fact that I'm probably gonna go turn one, and with the rare exceptions, and just try to brute force this fight. Alright, the piranha I should be fine with, right? Yeah. Okay. The piranha might hit my tank rat pretty hard. No, he's fine. He's a tank. He's fine. Uh, yeah, I kill piranha. I need to swap out Ducky here. Oh no, perfect. He has the exact amount of stamina to still be effective here. And it's level 3, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think I take these battles, right? I leveled up just for this. Yeah. So the squid is kind of what I'm worried about. But Cypad I know is infamous for hitting hard early game, so I'm gonna kill him as fast as possible. I know that, one because I'm using it, and two because of my playthrough experience. Today's not your brightest day. Well, take the shades off, dumbass. Anyways. Okay, get rid of the poison type. Probably the way to go. I don't feel like dealing with poison. Pukey, I don't remember hitting very hard. I should still be fine to take a hit on my tank rat, yeah. Venomous Claw should one-shot because it's type advantage. Yep. And Heavy Blow, Pukey might live. Yeah, Pukey lives that. What else are you sending out? Oh, nothing. Okay, you die, and I should heal my tank rat here. Okay, I don't remember the encounters in this grass, or if there's an item here. Swally, I'll take that. That's not a bad encounter. That gets backhanded when it evolves, so that could be... Ooh, that's spooky. Poison's always spooky. Especially on a tank rat, because percentage damage. I forget what the percent is in this game. Is it 10%? I know in Pokemon it's 1/16 of the health, right? But I don't remember the exact number in this game. I don't have it memorized. Alright, now we're gonna be back to double battle encounters, so I just gotta keep being mindful of that. The encounters won't be guaranteed single anymore. Alrighty. If I remember right, Loli also poisons. Both of these things try to poison me. This thing might Shy Shield, but it doesn't have the synergy anymore. Oh wait, no, it does. They're both nature. You don't get the synergy with Earth Solo unless you have a poison type, anyways. Because it poisons for 4 turns, or is it 3? If you have a poison type, what's that move? I'm having to relearn this stuff. Can I run? I don't know if I can run, so I'm gonna swap here just in case. I'm high enough level, I should guarantee a run, right? Is it level based in this game? Okay, is this fight spooky for me? I, with what I'm leading, I should be fine. This is the Smazzy and something else fight. I am worried about, Howchick here, though, so we just get rid of him. It shouldn't be too hard. Oh, he just doesn't use his psychic mental type move anyways. Okay, Psypat is taking a lot of damage, but that is fine. Venomous Claws kills you there, and I can start focusing on Smaz. Okay, Smaz is squishy. If I fail, I might try a run with Smazzy, because I feel like Smazzy wouldn't be a bad nuker. I feel like the problem is it's going to be squishy. But I feel like it's a high risk, high reward kind of strat with Smaz. I know definitely don't pick Howchick, because Howchick just has so many weaknesses. It just has so many glaring weaknesses. I forget its type chart, but I think it's like 4 or 5 weaknesses, type weaknesses in this game. All I remember is my playthrough with Howchick. My first playthrough, I picked Howchick because I thought it was adorable, and I just ended up never being able to use it because every time I try to bring it to a fight, one shot, one shot, one shot. It's like, ah, nice. I should be fine for one DC beam. Even if a DC beams here, I'm fine. Okay, Venomous Claws is elemental advantage on water, is what I've learned. Psypet is pretty strong early game because there's a lot of water types, being this is on a beach. This area is the beach area, so there's a lot of water here. So either Genki or Psypet are probably like very good early game encounters. High pressure water. I don't think I'm going to be able to build you enough. Psypet's too squishy to keep in the battle that long at that point, right? Also, it's high cost. Yeah, it's too high cost to think about using, like, yeah. 34 stamina is not enough stamina to even consider using that move. I should just one-shot this with Venomous Claws, yeah. Bum bum ba bum bum bum. Alrighty, I should be good to tank here. Yeah, I don't think the synergy's gonna hurt a lot, but I should be fine. It just does a lot of damage because the synergy is pretty good. I'm just gonna have to swap out here. Ooh, I'm gonna need to use a health item. Yeah, because if I switch out, it's gonna die to poison, because poison in this game still does damage if it's in your pocket. It's not like Pokeball where you can switch and avoid the poison damage. So I need to use a health item there. That is not the choice. Okay, so ground's not very effective. Now I can swap out. Actually, no, I don't need to, because he just overexerted means he can't attack this turn. I'm safe to go for the one shot. That was almost spooky. Oh, that is spooky. Okay, that was still, I forgot about that ability. No, that was still very much spooky. Shit. I forgot about that toxic farewell shit. Oh, oh, that did not feel good. Okay, I'm glad I leveled up now. I'm pretty sure I would have lost Tattery there if I didn't over level. Now this is a good money area. Buy more items with this stuff. I don't remember if there's. I don't. I don't even remember doing anything here in my playthrough. I'm pretty sure it's tied to some kind of quest, side quest. I just never ended up getting to it. My extent of playing this game was doing a basic playthrough, and then shiny hunting for a bit. I still haven't even done the Arch Tamers quests or a bunch of the PvP stuff for the dojo rematches. I just wasn't able to do them. I think I attempted it a few times and it went terribly. You know, I wasn't that excited about getting the 50 speed stat on Tataru, but it's kind of coming in clutch in a lot of spots now. Let's go buy some items. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to this guy to activate the quest. And now I'm a lot better prepared, just because I found out about how to manipulate encounters. So I was able to just farm free levels. That was a nice little boost. I think I survive a venomous claws, yeah. But you don't, so nice. Free amount of XP. I'm just gonna use the free heal. Okay, I'm pretty sure the next encounters are Genki, the khaki? No, not khaki. What's the name of the flower? I can't remember the name of the flower. Da, 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 this thing, Kaku. I think Kaku is there, and I think more Scally. Yeah, I think this next area has 3 encounters that I can get. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. This tour was useless. I don't remember it being anything useful. What was this quest? Yeah, I don't remember if I can't do that quest yet, right? Yeah. This looks like it's something. Is there like a hidden item back here? No? Alright, I Venomous Claws you because it's super effective. Yeah, Psypat's very good early game. I think I got pretty lucky with him. The only problem with Psypat is he's squishy, so I gotta be very careful with this. I can't get a power complex because I know he's infamously squishy. I gotta be very careful with him. I gotta keep in mind that he is not immortal. He is a squishy duck, high power, or high risk, high reward kind of character. Because I can easily get him killed to something stupid. And this is that something stupid. But I think it's low enough level that I could just do this. Yeah. If that was a higher level, I would be scared. Alright, this is maybe my encounter? This is a dupe, so I can kill it, right? I can kill this and not lose an encounter? Because dupe's clause is a thing in this game, right? I forget if this game does dupe's clause. Does that count as my encounter? No, okay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do this battle. I'm gonna pick up all the XP I would normally skip because I was too afraid to grab it. Okay, so there's no synergy to worry about here. This thing might poison me. Okay, I'm swapping. It's gonna sharp leaf again. Yeah, I'm gonna swap to play that safe. I do not want to lose my side pet this early on. I can take another hit. I can hypnosis honestly there. This won't kill, but hypnosis. I should cut in hypnosis. Yep. And then I can just swap to something. What's my lowest level? Oh, I don't want to level up Scally because he'll lose Scavenge. I want to keep Scavenge for a little bit. But I do want to give XP across the team. Fortuna. Isn't that an area in Warframe? I'm pretty sure that's the one of the area with the robots. Do, 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 do. Let's see what my encounter is. Another tattoo. I think I found another XP farming spot that's slightly better. I forget all the encounters here though. It might not work the same way. I'm fine. Yeah, just kill it with venomous claws next turn. Okay, venomous claws can kill both of them. What am I more concerned about? Pukey doesn't hit very hard. I think Kawazu does? I know Pukey is more on the tanky side, so I'm not... Oh shit. Well, I don't think I kill either of them now. That's worst case scenario. Yeah, that was worst case scenario. Tatru did not need to take all that damage. Sorry, little guy. I am sorry. Oh, fainted curse? Please don't have fainted curse. Okay. Well, actually, I think I'm still fine. I think it does like what, 15 damage or something like that. I don't know why I'm trying to do head calculations. I don't know this game number wise. I was very casual to this game, so I'm not. It's not like Pokemon where I've played it for over 10 years and I actually know the numbers behind everything. Well, not everything, but I know like a general idea. I'm gonna go for Side Pat just because he's the hardest hitting thing here. Alright. So Tatter is gonna get hit hard again. I think I have something else take that hit. I think Poison's not very effective against Crystal. So my safest bet is to just have this guy take the hit. And then he gets a boost and I can one-shot the Paharak. Yeah, I just one-shot Paharak here. Oh, maybe not. He might live this. But so do I. I don't think he has anything that kills me. Yeah. Okay, I'm on a timer. I'm gonna have to swap out eventually. And I think that eventually is right now. Yeah, I'm gonna swap into Scally. He's gonna take a hit. from the toucan. Ah, wait, wrong order of things. The scavenger's not gonna do anything yet, cause I gotta kill when it's not full HP. Scaven should go infect now. Yep. And then if you hit me again, that's perfectly fine. This is why Scavenge is really good. Oh, wait. How much health is my ducky? Yeah, okay. Perfect. Are you a battle? Alright. Now, is this whole area one area? Gifted bridges? This is all... Ooh, wait. Is this a good encounter? I do need to swap because I know this thing's poison. I don't know if this is really a good encounter. I like this guy. I like this guy cosmetically, but oh, that's a terrible stat spread. Oh, yeah, I have three characters now with amphibian. Yeah, this is not that great of an encounter. That's gonna be another sack, I think. That's gonna be something I put in my team when I know I'm for the purpose of dying. Yeah, I think that's gonna be another thing I just kill at some point. Unless it's what level does the thing evolve at? So I have to level it up 20 times. So not until like level 20 or 30. Yeah, it's fine. I outspeed and kill. Yeah, I really don't think Platypet's as great of an encounter here. I don't remember this guy being very difficult. Wait, wait, wait. Barnchy could one-shot my Psypat here. Is there a way I one-shot Barnchy instead? I don't know if Tank Ride outspeeds. Okay. Because Mental Type. Mental Type would have one-shot me there. I had to slow down and think about typing there. Martial Strike should one-shot because type advantage. And there's a spike. I think I'm fine. Yeah, that's just PlayStation being PlayStation. Yeah, I'm not really worried about Piranha here. Tankred deals them pretty well. I could just take hits. I should be fine, yeah. Alright, let's see what my encounter is. Side pet, that's a dupe, I can kill this. I think the only new thing here is Genki. Genki are the flower Pokemon, I keep forgetting his name. I don't know why I keep forgetting its name, but Keku. This is new. This thing's usually a good Sackmon because it has Fainted Curse, which is essentially what's it called in Pokemon? I forget what that ability is called in Pokemon, but there's an ability that works almost exactly like it. Parting Gift, I think. Fainted Curse. Yeah, when knocked out, the attacker loses 30% of max HP. This is perfect for the dojo fight. I could just have this in my back pocket, and if I end up struggling with something, I get a free 30% damage. Okay, so no more encounters here. I do remember your battle. Barnshee. Okay, so I need a swap here. I can't swap into Scally or Tankrat. I think I just swap into my Crystal. So now the AI should see a hit on Tataru? Is that right? I think it's gonna hit Tataru this time, so I can swap into one of my birds, get my crystal damage boost, or just gonna keep targeting. Okay, it really likes targeting my crystal. I can't hypnosis Bargy because it doesn't take status effects with its ability. I think Peck is the best bet here. Ah, it's setting up now. Well, now it has to rest. So I can just, yeah, I can just go all out. This should just kill. Oh, it had stamina left. Okay. That's fine. Alrighty, I think this is a good place to call it for a break. Uh, Not a bad run so far. This is looking a lot more promising. Now that I'm learning some of the mechanics of how the nuzlocking in this game works. Platypet's still a pretty underwhelming encounter. Because I can't evolve that thing. It says 20 times, so this thing won't evolve until level 28. So, yeah, I think this is a good place to call it. So thanks for stopping by, all that good stuff. Bye-bye.